Hey y'all, Ethan here, touching grass at Coward's Hollow Natural Area. This is in Ripley County, Missouri. Kind of extreme southeast part of Missouri. Very remote. I've never actually been here, so we're gonna check it out, see what's going on here. We got a lot of pines going on. Pinus seconata, shortleaf pine, kind of taking up the understory. I can tell they do a lot of prescribed fire here because a lot of the bases are burnt going on there, so glad to see that they maintain this place pretty well. And it's kind of more of a savanna up here, but as we get down there, it's going to be more of like a music sort of box canyon. But supposedly there's a chert shut in there, which I'm not sure what that entirely means. I guess we'll check it out, see what's going on there. But if true, that sounds really fucking cool, so let's go check it out. You know, this is kind of an obscure natural area, and the trail here isn't the best maintained, so caution advised if you do get over here. Ooh, there's a bracken right there. Terranium occularium. Cosmopolitan distribution right here. I've seen these a lot in Florida, but yeah, they also occur here in Europe and Asia and basically most of the northern hemisphere. Anyway, what was I getting at? Exercise caution when you come here. There's a reason I'm here in freaking February and not May or June, because I bet there's probably millions of ticks underneath all that duff. So exercise caution. This is also very obscure, so make sure you have a map loaded and know where the hell you're going. I think I see the hollow just past that couple trees over there. I see the terrain kind of dips down, so let's go check it out. Now, I do appreciate this right here. The little mile markers they got right here. Because you never see these at any other natural area. This is the first place I've ever seen trailblazers with the Jack in the Pulpit little natural area thing. I guess Mark Twain does that too, but yeah, kind of neat. I want to steal one. All right, you can pause it and read that if you even can. It's a little old and decrepit, but yeah, I found Coward's Hollow. This is the actual sort of canyon area. And basically what the sign was saying in short was this is where apparently a bunch of moonshiners and like Civil War draft dodgers came to just hide away, and hence why the name Coward's Hollow, which honestly it'd be pretty nice place to enjoy, not having to you know, fight bloody war for slavery, which I don't know. Missouri is complicated because we were kind of a slave state, but also part of the Union. So I don't even know where our place was in the Civil War, but I don't know. Anyway, science tangents aside, there's a waterfall and a church shut-ins down this way. It gets real music up here. I'm seeing all sorts of mosses. We got some lichens here. Got some Cladonia subtenuous, I believe, aka reindeer moss. Despite it not being a moss, it's a lichen. It's even fruiting over there. Look at that. I don't see that often, but those are the sporophytes of reindeer lichen. We got some Thallidium right here too. Type of moss. Kind of looks like a fern. Fern-like leaves. You see them pretty common in the Ozarks. But yeah, signs of good air quality, and this is a very remote part of the Ozarks. Sure, I'm the first person who's came here this year. And it's already midway through February, so. But yeah, I hear some running water down there. Apparently this is all spring-fed too. I can kind of see a semblance of a spring over there. I'm not sure if that's the spring, but I'd imagine it kind of starts in this area. Let's take a look over here. It's a nice little tiny waterfall, on quotes. I'll say in quotes because it's kind of just a little trickle right now. But yeah, this spot is freaking gorgeous. Got some redbud over there, Cercis canadensis in the family Fabaceae. It's gonna bloom here in about a month or two. Nice fuchsia pink flowers. So yeah, let's check this place out. I'm kind of excited. And just looking a little closer, I just noticed this too, rock polypodium. And then over here we got a Myriopterus lanosa. Two kind of rarish fern species that you find often growing on rocks in the Ozarks. Myriopterus, I've noticed, is more of a glade-loving species. This is not really a glade per se, but it is rocky. But yeah, beautiful plants. Oh yeah, I'm noticing the geology here is starting to get a bit cherty. This is a nice piece of jasper. Jasper meaning basically just red chert. But chert is basically just microcrystalline quartz, tiny little micro crystals of quartz just concreted together. Came from diatoms, which are basically these planktons that are just silica based rather than carbon based, as most planktons are. And died to the seafloor about 400 million years ago in the Ordovician period, and just stayed there compressed into this just basically super hard chert rock. And native peoples would use these to make arrowheads because they have a specific fracturing style that makes them super sharp. But yeah, also a good rock to tumble if you're into that. Polish is real nice, lovely. And look at this lichen. It's like a white lichen. Almost looks like freaking splooge on the rock. Very nice. Yeah, check this out. It's a leather lichen, I believe. Dermatophylla? That's not right. But whatever the case, often grows on rocks. A bit of a geophyte. I've never seen them in colonies like this, though. I usually only see them like individually, little pieces of leather. But this guy, whatever he is, seems to form little colonies, which is kind of cool. And check that out. Got some smoky eye lichen right here with these interesting, I guess they're sporophytes. Bit of a green background to them with these little smoky blue eyes with a dark kind of blackish blue ring around them. And there's whatever this is, some sort of Folios Parmatrema maybe. Yeah, you know. And then there's this other crusty guy right here. I'm not sure what he is, but he's very lumpy. Geophytes. Check this lichen out. I have no idea what it is, but it's like this kind of mustard yellow lichen with these orange little sporophylls on it. And these like black, almost kind of like lightning strike looking things. Almost kind of look like, I don't know, balkanization. But yeah, that's some funky lichen. You find all sorts of crazy shit out here in the southern Missouri Ozarks. So here's the spring. Kind of comes out from the rocks underneath it. I mean, not as spectacular as some of the other springs in the area, but you know, it's something. Kind of starts and you got a nice little stream here with a nice little waterfall. I mean, I don't think this is the waterfall, but it's a waterfall. It's something. Not a whole lot of floristic diversity here, though, unfortunately, other than some like just algae and moss. But yeah, this is a nice little stream. Looks like there's some evidence for beavers here. I did see some on the placard, but this only confirms. I wonder where they're building their dam at. Maybe downstream a little bit, where it probably opens up a little bit. And this eventually about 3 miles down dumps into the current river. So it's somewhere along that route. Now this right here might be the biggest hornbeam I've ever seen. Carpinus caroliniana, otherwise known as musclewood or hornbeam. Because musclewood, because it kind of looks like a freaking jacked dude with big veiny forearms or whatever. Not to be homoerotic. But yeah, this thing is freaking massive. It's in the birch family Betulaceae. And there's a number of Betulaceae I think I should show y'all too. There we go. Corylus americana, otherwise known as the hazelnut, the American hazelnut. Just about to start flowering, but it's not quite there yet. Usually when they're flowering, you can flick these and they'll shoot off a whole bunch of pollen, but I don't think we're quite there yet. It's a monoecious plant, meaning it has separate male and female flowers. These are the male flowers. Female flowers kind of look like a little pink octopus looking thing on the tips of the buds. I mean, I can see, I think right there might be a flower bud. But yeah, Betulaceae, edible, nuts on them, very delicious. But yeah, this is also the type of place I'd expect to find Ozark witch hazel, Amounus venalis, but we're on kind of more sedimentary and not igneous, so you know, I feel like that might be give or take. We'll figure it out. We'll see some if we see some. Also a neat shrub in the birch family. This is Ulmus seriolata, aka the smooth alder, kind of a bushy alder. These are the female cones, quote unquote. Not a true gymnosperm, but those are the seeds. Pretty easy to propagate. But yeah, this is exactly the type of place I would want to find Ozark witch hazel. I can see some male flowers over there too. Oh yeah, this one's got a lot more male flowers on it, which are oh, look at that, they're starting to go off. Yeah, another member of the birch family, Betulaceae. See, look, it's got a little jizz on me, a little plant semen. Not really actual semen, but there's, you know, sperm cells in the pollen grains, whatever. Female flowers right there, really more like seed heads, just spitting out seeds. And I think we're getting close to that chert shut-in they were talking about. I can kind of see it over there. So let's go check it out. Here's a pretty iconic shrub of pretty bottom mesic, but not quite. You can see these in the bottomlands sometimes. This is a spice bush, Lindera benzoin. It's in the laurel family, Lauraceae. It's got these circular buds on them right now. Those will turn into flowers and turn to berries, which are delicious, by the way. And also, you can chew on the twigs if you so feel. Now, I'm positive this is spice bush. Not a lot of things have circular buds like this, so I'm gonna put this in my mouth. It's kind of spicy, like almost like black peppery, maybe a little bit of like anise in there. It's a very nice flavor. It does dye your spit yellow. Ooh, this one's strong. Yeah, see, look. It's kind of nasty, but hey. It leaves like this like kind of peppery, sweet, a little bitter flavor in your mouth, but it is edible. I like to use the berries as like seasoning for like chicken, particularly. I'm sure you can use the twigs too. It gets a little gross after a while though. All right, I've made it like, I don't know, like 3/4 of a mile down this hollow. And I mean, I haven't seen anything that resembles like a true shut-in. Like, I feel like this right here is kind of what I've been mostly seeing, which in my eyes doesn't really justify a shut-in. Maybe it was over by that waterfall in the beginning, but I don't know. I'll have to retrace my steps, but my phone's getting kind of low on battery, and I don't really think it's worth getting too deep in the woods here. Kind of burning daylight here, and I wanted to go see other spots. So, yeah, I'll stop here for a quick water break, probably head back, see what I missed, you know. Okay, so I think I found the chert shut-in now. This makes sense to me. Big old chert boulders right here, and this nice chert nodule just kind of blocking the water in. So it tick on me earlier, and now I'm like checking my body so frequently. I didn't think you could get ticks in February, but apparently you can, which kind of sucks. But yeah, anyway, chert shut-in. It's not huge, but you know, it's something. It's kind of cool. Oh yeah, this seems more like a chert shut-in to me. A little more waterfalls up here. Beautiful. All right, upon further inspection, I believe this is the chert shut-in question. Kind of gliding over the rocks over there. And there's some nice chert bluffs over there going on. Nice. Beautiful spot. Beautiful spot. All right, it seems like this is the coolest part of Coward's Hollow right here. Pretty much right where it starts from the trailhead. It kind of gets a little cavey under there. And there's that little dripping waterfall, which I bet is probably really nice when it rains. I should probably conserve battery. It's a nice overhang. And a frickin' moss garden on this frickin' wall right here. It's wild. And what's cool is that you can tell that there's people have been here historically, because the ceiling of this damn place is just frickin' filthy with charcoal schmut. All right, my phone is literally at freaking 9% right now. I had to change to the safety orange because I didn't feel too safe out here. There could be hunters, you never know. But yeah, here's the waterfall. I was a doofus. I believe this is it. There's the one that was further up ahead that drizzle. I think that was another one of the waterfalls. But you know, it's kind of a low rain flow type of day. But yeah, I should probably stop filming this video right now because my phone's gonna die and I don't want to get lost out here in the middle of fucking Ripley County, Missouri. So peace out.